Yo, what's going on, guys? Check it out. This is my new YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna go and talk, a little bit of my perspective on the way that we're living this realm we call Earth. Pardon me if I sound a bit stiff or kind of weirded out. I'm not used to, doing this kind of things, but I don't know. Um, I got a call in a few months ago from the Most High, our Creator, and I got some shit to say, man. So let's see where this takes me. So first and foremost, I just want to say, don't let your happenings destroy your happiness. All right. Now, if you go and scroll all the way down to my old videos, I already made a video similar to this one, and but I was trying to do the whole AI thing. There's a bunch of videos out there, especially in the past like 2 to 3 years, talking about how like you can make money online and all this nonsense. So I decided to try that route. uh didn't really work out. It's not as easy as people think that it is. You still got to put in the work, like everything in life, you know what I mean? But like regardless of that, we're here. So boom, don't let your happenings destroy your happiness. So like think back to like 2021, 2022. There was a lot happening at that time, okay? And like if you were moving a certain kind of way, then you came out pretty decent from all that messiness that was happening. However, if you got caught up in like the online arguments, into the race baiting, into the isms, the racism, the sexism, the ageism, the you're essential, you're not essential. If you got caught up in all that stuff, that was mentally exhausting. So, and I get it. We all got a thing to say. We all want to stand up for what we believe. I strongly believe that if you're a man and you're walking straight, you're standing up tall, you should stand up for what you believe. And also, if you're a woman, as a matter of fact, if you're whatever you want, stand up for what you believe. Like, I respect that. Now, sometimes we can get caught up into the web of lies, and that's called the happenings. Now, like, right now, it's happening again, with the whole artificial intelligence talk, and everything, and all these like big corporation making these power moves, and people talk about the wealth transfer and all that stuff. The wealth transfer actually happened in December of 2019. If you look it up, there was a lot of money being moved from left to right, and it happened all the way, I think, till like March, April of 2020. um, when a bunch of CEOs started quitting and they started moving positions and changing names, and like that's when the wealth transfer was actually happening. What's happening right now, in my opinion, I honestly think that we're squeezing the last bit of paper dollars. I know. I had to take it there. So, anyways, so like the happenings, destroying your happiness. So, boom, you get out of that past couple of 4 years, cool, calm, and collected, and you're ready. You're jumping back on board, and so as you're like kind of like you know winding down from that craziness, all of a sudden this is happening right now. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, remember what Kendrick said: turn the TV off. You can start right there. Don't let those happenings destroy your happiness. Okay, don't let that, because like when you look back in like later years, and you're gonna look back on 2026, same BS is gonna be happening all over again, except it's gonna be a different narrative. You know what I mean? So like right now, people are getting ready for summer. Okay, usually around the summer, the craziness goes up. The drivers start driving crazy. The people start acting up. Everybody wants to pick a fight. You know. So word of advice, man, just stay in your lane. Kind of like how you're doing about in traffic. Stay in your lane. If someone swerves towards you, you know, give them a hug, give them a nudge, go around them, keep it moving, keep it going. Because I'm telling you right now, man, like the happenings are gonna come, and they're gonna test you. They're gonna try to test your principalities. They're gonna test how your character. They're gonna test your bank account. They're gonna test many things. You know, right now, like J Cole got a song called Return of Simba, I believe, and there's a part that always sticks with me, and it's like this is a summer that our lives change. You know, so take that into consideration. This is somewhere that your life changed. You know, you could be going into high school, you could be going into first year of college. This could be your one summer that you're getting into a relationship, you're getting into a new job, you're getting into a side hustle. For me, it's YouTube. Hey, and we got a thing in common, hermanos. So like, you know, block out the noise. Real talk, block out the noise.